Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be reading the infection AU called Galacta's Descent by the creator coloredjazz over on TikTok. So please go over there and follow. Let her know that I sent y'all there. That would be amazing. And now let's begin. Marvel Rivals, Galacta's Descent. Episode 1, The Beginning. Diary of a Parker, 5/30/25. It has now been a week since Galactus called us in for another mission. I've been worried about Parker says maybe the bad guys gave up, which would be amazing if true. It sounded like Galacta to leave without updates like this. The last thing she mentioned was she was hungry. Diary of a Parker, 5/30/25. And knowing she is the daughter of, Galactus, the planet-eating space giant, doesn't make me feel better. But if she wanted to eat us, she would have done it already. But she will power is strong. We're her friends, or heroes after all. She wouldn't eat her friends, right? Enough of thinking of that spider needs repairs. But wherever Galacta may be, I hope she's okay and well fed. Episode 2, Beginning of the End. Diary of Parker, 6/6/25. Today was weird. Galacta still isn't here, and it's been another week since my last update. We've still been training in case she does come back and needs us to go into battle. But while we were practicing, Luna Snow, the K-pop singer, began feeling sick, and when I checked her forehead temperature, she was ice cold, which is weird. I mean, her powers are ice-based, so it's normal for her to be ice cold. Tony told her to ignore it and told us to continue training. An hour later, she threw up. Tony then decided to finally send her home. But when I went to clean it up, it was steaming. After getting Spider to scan it, it then came up to the conclusion that it wasn't steam. It was nitrogen gas rising. Luna Snow threw up liquid nitrogen. Ice powers or not, that could kill anyone. I was worried, but while I was getting ready to go check on her, Jeff came and volunteered. Told him I don't want him getting hurt, but he's too cute to say no. He's a brave shark. I told him to just get Luna and tell her to come to me so one could check her out. Hopefully he doesn't run into any trouble. Who knows who's running around right now since Galacta's missing. He's strong and his swimming ability can get him out of trouble. He'll be fine, but I hope Luna's okay. Episode 3, Ice Call for Help, Part 1. Jeff, thank goodness you're here. There is something wrong with my... Why are you staring at me like that? It's me, Luna Snow. Episode 4, Ice Call for Help, Part 2. It's me, Luna Snow. There's no need to be scared. I just need your help. Please, I need you. No, stop. Where are you going? Don't run away from me. Stop. It's me. Come back. It hurts. I said, stop. No, please. I didn't mean to. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. The episode ends teasing us who the next infected will be. Honestly, the story so far of this AU is actually pretty good and interesting because, one, how did this virus became to be? And it's just very interesting to me. And here's the theory right now, right? So, this is very interesting because that's just strange to say iconic to a Marvel Zombies picture. So my theory is that the Fantastic Four are gonna get infected, maybe? I don't know, but I just that the way that the creator said that was just kinda interesting and just teasing it a little bit, if you get what I mean. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for that for 100%. And we're going to see what happens in hide and seek, honestly. So I have another theory, and it's about this comment right here. And apparently he's gonna have a creepy part into this AU. So I really wonder what that means, because what honestly could you really do with Ultron unless you just kill him and just put his head like as a jump scare kinda or whatever? Because that does make sense to me, because Ultron can't get infected. He can't. There's no way, because he's a robot, so he's technically immune. But honestly, it's gonna be very interesting to me, because if these infected can like act normal, pretend that they're not infected, like they could just talk normally, like their human self, blah 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 blah, then that'll be interesting, because we haven't the creator hasn't explored into that yet, and that'll be very interesting to me to see where this story continues and then the infected evolve. I just hope that they don't just start acting like actual normal, you know, like their normal selves, and just trick others into thinking that they're human. For my next theory, it is gonna be to the Spider-Man and Avengers Black Panther one. So from my understanding is that some of the Avengers are unaware about this virus, and this is concerning to me, because what if these infected can go to like the other places, like Asgard or Wakanda and all that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's honestly gonna happen, because I could definitely see like someone thinking, well, one of the heroes thinking that something's happened to the other one, and they go make sure that they're okay, but really it's just that they're infected, and then they get the other one infected, and then it goes on and goes on, you know what I mean? So in my next theory, it is going to be this Moon Knight one for brains and chocolate. So my theory is that throughout the entire episode, there's going to be someone or something watching the main characters, and what I feel like is going to happen is that this character, it could be Khonshu. I honestly think it's going to be Khonshu, but Khonshu might get infected somehow and then get Moon Knight infected or something like that, yeah. And then I think that Venom is going to eat Moon Knight. I mean, I'm just guessing about that, because I don't honestly know, because it's called Brain and Chocolate. Venom eats chocolate, so I mean, honestly, it makes sense. So my theory is that Venom is gonna eat Moon Knight for some reason. I don't know yet, but that's honestly what I think is gonna happen. For now, we honestly won't know until Brains and Chocolate, which should come out, I think, either tomorrow or someday, pretty soon. But we'll have to see. Now for my next theory, it is going to be this one that's on screen right now. So what I think about it is that he's protecting something. He's doing something. Honestly, my theory is that he's protecting Reed Richards from I don't know if the infected got to the Baxter building, but I think that he's gonna protect the Baxter building so the infected don't get in, because Reed is, I think he's aware of the virus, but I think he's trying to find a cure to this virus. And I eventually think that the Thing is gonna get infected, and then they're gonna get out of there and meet with the others. That's my personal theory about what's gonna happen. I have a theory about the Galacta one. So this is just a theory for myself. So in this picture, it shows that she's on the floor, hungry. But the thing is that why? And like, I mean, I get why, because I guess she hasn't eaten, but what's stopping her from eating? Like, is she like stuck somewhere? Is she trapped? Is she infected? Like, what's going on? Because this is very interesting, and I think that if this person or something is keeping her captive, then I think this could be very bad for our heroes, because I don't know how the game really works like that, like if Galacta makes them respawn, but from what I can tell is that that she needs to be saved. so she could help with the heroes get rid of this virus. Honestly, that's gonna be it for today's video. I have plenty of theories, like even more, but I'm probably gonna do it for a part 2 because this video is like 10 minutes long, and I'll make a longer video, don't worry about it, but I will. But yeah, it's a good story, good everything. It's pretty good. The art style was amazing, all of that. It's fantastic. He said fantastic. And yeah, go check out Color Jazz. I'm gonna put a picture of their account on the screen right now. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace out.